you tell a knob from a yob? So we were talking about potpourri and potpourri. How would you know your upper class from your not so upper class?
Would they say he's a yob? There's a noob and a yob.
It is absolutely to do with what you say. So in 1954, there was a linguistics professor at Aston University in Birmingham called Alan Ross, and he devised the terms you and non-you to distinguish speech patterns of the English upper classes and what we unfortunately call the lower social strata. For the following year, Nancy Mitford, the extraordinary one of the Mitford sisters, there she is on the right there with her sisters Unity and Diana. She picked this up in an essay, and she said that nowadays you couldn't tell the upper classes because they were no longer cleaner, richer or better educated than anybody else. It was principally by language, and this caused tremendous anxiety in the middle classes. So the question is, would you use loo paper or toilet paper?
Bog roll.
Well, do you know, that it really is an interesting question. I was away last week, and it was in Namibia, and I went up to the man, because we were camping, and I said, have you got any bog roll? And he went, what? Like, it obviously doesn't work in Namibia. And I was actually flummoxed, thinking, now, what do I say?
What, did you do mime?
Yes, I did.
Did you?
Rather than say loo roll, which is just, I know.
Here's an interesting fact about wiping your bum.
Yes.
No, I've worked this out on the last tour of mine, right? But half the population, right, when they're wiping the bottom, right, they stand up and hand goes back and they wipe, right? And the other half, they stay sat down and reach in and have a wipe. And the weirdest thing is, one half, until I just said it now, didn't even know the other half existed.
How did you get inspired to start this survey?
Yeah.
How did you know about the other people?
I think I just walked in on someone. Oh. And I was like, what are you doing? Like, this is how you wipe your bum. I went, it isn't. Watch this.
So this is a survey based on 2 people?
Well, then I started mentioning it.
Oh, you started mentioning it?
And I noticed that. Look, we'll do it now.
OK.
Right.
Come on, then.
If you stand up after you've finished and wipe your bottom, give me a cheer. If you stay sat down and reach in and wipe your bottom, give us a cheer. 50, 50. It's weird. It's weird.
I did think it was 50-50. I thought the ones who sit down were slightly camper noise.
When you go to a festival or any outdoor event, what is it that causes somebody to sit down on the lavatory and then completely mess up all the rest of it? You go, what shall I do with that? I'll throw that on the floor, then I'll completely unravel all the rest of the bog, and then somehow I'll get all that blue stuff all over the seat. And you think, do you do that at home? I mean, how do you?
LSD. They're on LSD.
Suspicious. I think they might have known that you were behind them in the queue.
Every single one you ever go, they can't all imagine I'm in there. Although somebody did once push one of those things over when I was in it. Yes, and they did know it was me.
Did they?
But at least you can stand up. So for women, it's really difficult because you sort of have to hover, don't you? And I remember one time I went to the ladies and the lock didn't quite work. This is a very tricky moment for a woman because you have to sort of hover. So obsessed with not making a mess on the seat, I thought, oh, sod it, I'll just sit down. And as I sat down, the door burst open and a woman came straight in and she went, oh, I'm so sorry. And then she shut the door again and then she burst it open again and she went, you're Sally Toxby, can I... Give us a minute. Thank you for watching. Do remember to subscribe to the QI channel and click here to watch more videos.